Welcome along to another day here on the river, or a stream. They're actually all streams, and generally people call a river a small stream, but they're actually all streams. A river is a big stream. Conditions look good, nice overcast day, plenty of cloud cover. Get a lot of cover in amongst these trees anyway here. Using the 6-foot spinning rod and a 1000 reel, kicking it off with a size 1 silver and red meps, red spots. Just have that on since the last day, so I'll just start off with that. We'll give it a go. As usual, if I'm not seeing any action, I'll switch it up, and as always I'll just keep fishing upstream. So let's give it a go. Casting up the bank near me to begin with. I work my way out across the river. Two fish rising around the place, so it's a good sign they're active. Okay, I don't really fancy this silver here today. I'm going to switch it up already today. The gold with red spots, give that a go. Okay, on this trusty gold with the red spots. Definitely one of my most successful meps, the size 1. I find the silver is better on the sunny days when it's overcast like this. Generally going with the gold or the copper. And they go gold with red dots. Find that has caught a lot of bigger trout for me, so there's hoping we get one of those today. Don't waste too much time in any spot. Keep moving upwards. Again, trying to be stealthy coming up here. Hoping there might still be a few fish sitting up here. Very uneven surface underneath my feet here, so I've got to be careful of that too. It's my first time fishing this section this season, and I kind of know the lay of the land, but things can shift as well, especially through the winter. So, especially when you're on your own, approach with caution. Oh, there we go. Oh, gone. But I think it was a little salmon pair. Just a little guy there with very silvery. So I think it was a salmon pair. Just darted out from behind one of these rocks here. Give it another couple of casts and we'll move up. Yeah, nothing else doing there. We'll edge up another bit, cover the back end of that, and then we'll get up beyond those rocks. Opens up a whole new section. Okay, onto the copper meps. Just took off one of the hooks on the treble, crushed the other 2 barbs. Nice shiny new one, size 1. We'll give it a go. We'll just step out here, get an angle to kind of attack that far side. A lot of tree cover over there, kind of undercut banks, rocks for the trout to be hiding behind, so worth a shot. Bit of sun coming out now. Okay, we'll have a few casts into this far side. The river is the water is pretty low. Had a good bit of rain the past week, but passed through very quickly, so water's back again to very low levels. Which doesn't help. Here we go. Nice fish. Nice fish for this stream. With the hook out. He's a beauty. Okay, barbless hooks always help. There's lovely colours on this guy. Look at him. Nice vibrant gold. Red on the tail. Beautiful red spots. We'll get him back. There he goes. He was just sitting over there in behind a rock somewhere, just waiting to pounce. So finally we're off the mark. Let's hope it's the start of many more. Just get a steady spot to stand here. I'm going to target that slower water just up ahead of me before we go up and disturb the spot. Oh, here we go. Tiny, tiny guy. Smallest fish possibly I've ever caught. Look at the size of him. There we go. Do we count him as one? I guess we will. Got a little bit of room to work with here. And of course get stuck in a rock. Keep moving up and get that. Yeah, nothing doing. Again, there's a pretty shallow section here and it's a steep incline, so not easy, I think, for fish to be hanging around here. So we'll have a few casts. You never know, there can be little spots and a few casts as we go up, but we want not going to spend too long anywhere here. Yeah, getting up now onto a flatter section, so maybe we'll see a bit more action there. It's a little bit slow on that sharp incline we've been on so far. Looks like a nice spot, but a lot of trees. I'd like to take a cast here, but don't really have an angle, so I'm going to have to move up beyond these branches. Shallow enough here, but there's a little bit of slow water running off here at the side. More to go. Stuck in a rock on the first cast. Back on the copper here. Trusty copper. Got a nice fish on it earlier. So let's hope for a bit more luck. Oh, here we go. He's an okay guy. Just in the lip here, we get it out. There we go. Lovely colours again. Slightly smaller, but Look at those red spots. The red tail. Let them go. Let them downstream. That's good. Yeah, finally saw a bit of action again. We'll keep going. There we go again. Two and two. Hook came out. He's lively. Smaller one, slightly paler. Again, the lovely red spots, not as pronounced as the other guy. We'll let him go, let him downstream as well. Okay. Two fish in one spot. That's probably as good as it gets in this low, clear water. Move upstream now a bit, try not to create too much of a ruckus. I'll get up onto the bank here and get around that tree. Would have disturbed the whole place, so I had to get out around that tree. So hopefully we won't have disturbed anything sitting out there. I'll get a couple of casts out. We'll just inch in here very slowly. I'll just get inside this tree. Otherwise there'll be no hope of landing anything safely for the fish. There we go. There we go. Oh, gone. Gone. Just that one getting away could well have spooked every other fish in the vicinity. But we'll move upstream and see can we find a few more. I'm going to be as stealthy as possible here, keeping at the side. You see the faster water coming into the pool up here. It does give me a little bit of cover. So let's see if we can find one or two more staying up there. Should be able to get a cast out here. There we go. Another lively guy. Whoa! We got a jumper. Nice fish. Again, just in the lip. Yeah, he got back himself. Nice fish though. Three in this section. I have to change the battery there. Got to move up along. I'd say that last guy scared everything out of this spot. Tree in that section there, which is great. As good as it gets any day, especially when the water is low. So we'll move up to the next section. We'll move up above this fast water here. The fast and loud water may well have provided a bit of cover for my stumbling through the water. There we go. Oh, gone. Still. Good to meet another fish. Okay, that guy getting off. Probably spooked everything else here, but you can see the slower water above this little fast section here, so anything sitting up there should be undisturbed. It's a little bit slower water as well, so I'm going to sneak up there and see if we can meet another fish. We'll try this. They got a tip there. There we go. Another jumper. My God, he's jumping. Oh, he's gone. I don't know, was he silver? Was it a salmon tar or was it a trout? Very dark back it looked like, but bit of action anyway. A lot of jumping. He probably spooked everything else. Again, this fast, noisy water should give me a little bit of cover before I hit that slower section. I'm not going to go beyond the fast water, but I'm going to go up to the edge of it. There we go. Gone. Oh no. Yeah, gone. Damn it. Nice fish too. You see how you can get away with creeping up here. All the noise from this water, they can't hear it coming. Water is low and clear like this. Fish are extra spooky, so any bit of extra cover you can get helps. Doesn't help you land them, does help you meet them. Just coming up to this nice looking slower section here. Seems to be where all the action is today. So we'll hold here, get the first few casts out. There we go. Little guy. It's cutting the lip again. There we go. Beautiful little fish. And let him go. Yeah, we'll fish this section up and then we'll call it a day. And again, first cast in the new section. Not sure if he'll have spooked everything else up there, but we'll soon find out. Okay. All I'm going to do is get up on the bank, climb up, get back in the water up above and just target that back end for our last few casts. Not much room to maneuver with these trees. There we go. Another little guy. Hook is out already. Off the hands. There we go. Another beautiful fish. And showing the importance of stealth and cover. Right, I'm going to try and sneak out here, get the last couple of casts up into that section past these trees. Damn, hit a tree. Get loose, get loose. No, stuck. I'm going to go get it, and I'll have a last couple of casts at the very back end of the pool. As always, I always say it, so difficult to take that last cast. Probably stayed out for an hour more than I had planned. Pretty productive session in the end by numbers. A lot of small fish, one or two nice guys. But again, as I always say also, it's really about being out in this beauty. Just look at that. Hiking up through here, beauty around every corner. It's interesting actually how much things have changed. It's my first time in this section this season, and the layout has changed a lot. Shows the power of nature. Yeah, good number of fish, met a number of them, but you could see the importance of the stealth and the importance of having cover and how easily the fish are spooked. So good illustration of that today. And again, another just lovely session being out amongst this. So thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who's been subscribing. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Please like and share as well, helps the channel. And I'll be back again very soon.